everyone. This is Lindsay Reeves, principal of Diego Hills Charter School, and I'm excited to let you all meet our graduating class of 2015.
Something I love about Diego Hills is the staff. The staff is awesome.
What I love most about Diego Hills is they have a very flexible schedule and all the teachers are super nice and supportive, and everyone here is really friendly and it's a good environment.
I liked how that I was able to go my own speed and that the teachers were always around to help me, and that they also went over my homework because at my old school no one really helped me so I would understand it or not.
What I love most about Diego Hills is that the environment is very warming. Like, you come in and you know that it's your school, but the staff treat you like your family. They really care about you and they make sure that you get your education.
Diego Hills, you're very, very awesome. All the staff here are amazing, and you guys really go out of your way to acknowledge everyone here in your own little ways, and it's really amazing.
What I love the most about Diego Hills is the one-on-one attention with the teachers and the tutors, and there's never a dull moment when you walk in. They're very understanding too.
Miss Mason, my teacher, she never gave up on me, even when I gave up on myself. She's always been a support to me and pushed me to accomplish to what I have received now, which is my high school diploma, and she's given me so much advice about just life in general.
I like Mrs. Keller because she communicates really well with other students and me, but at the same time she makes sure your homework gets done.
What makes my teacher so special, Miss Clark, is that she's been there every step of the way since I started at Diego Hills, and she has helped me become a better me. And I really like how she's always pushing me to do better, and she has a lot of faith in me.
My teacher, Miss Coaster, she's always going out of her way for her students. Like, she genuinely cares about whether or not we succeed.
What makes my teacher, Miss Mason, so special is that she's very determined on me graduating. She is very helpful. She calls me when I'm not showing up to school. She makes sure I'm ready for a test before I take them. And she's a very good teacher, and I respect her, and I'm grateful she's my teacher.
I can say that Diego Hills has been like my second home, like from like all the support from like the teachers, the staff, especially Mr. Pride and Jessica Flavin, the administrator. Like, they just been there for me, you know, through everything in my life, like my family issues, my life issues. It's just this is like a safe place for me to come. Like, when I'm feeling down, I can just be okay here. So I can say Diego Hills has added a lot to my life.
Diego Hills gave me that extra support and one-on-one that I needed. I learned better one-on-one, so having the ability to get help from the tutors or teachers when they have some downtime, to get that one-on-one extra help is what Diego Hills provided for me to help me accomplish getting my diploma.
Diego Hills has helped me achieve my goals by giving me a really easy schedule to work with. Being a dancer and traveling a lot, I've been able to accomplish those goals as well as being in school and getting my work done at the same time, so it's kind of good.
They basically gave me, like I said, another chance to just be able to learn a little more because I was out of school for about 2 years. So it basically just encouraged me to start picking out things I really like and really want to do.
Diego Hills has helped me achieve my goals by giving me all the necessary tools I need in order to graduate. The teachers are excellent. When I used to go to a regular public school, the teachers would explain to me how to answer or go through with certain tasks, but not as much or as great as the teachers here at Diego Hills. I could be struggling on a question and they give me such a simple answer that helps me complete the task.
I think they helped me achieve my goals because I come from a lot of traditional schools. Like, I came here in my beginning of my sophomore year, so I saw how traditional high school was, and I just feel like here it made me become a harder worker because I was working with a teacher and by myself. So I became more independent, and now that I am in college, I feel like there's no difference. It's the same thing. This is like pre-college to me. So I feel like Diego Hills should get the appreciation that they deserve.
I want to say like the goofiest, like funniest would have to be Elfman, like, but his sense of humor is just, it's kind of weird, but it's funny. I'm like, dude, you should do stand up. He said, no, I should do sit down comedy. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
The goofiest staff at Diego Hills would be Mr. Warner Steele and Mr. R. Mr. Warner Steele, because I think it's so goofy of him that sometimes he's just walking around and he's just like playing, acting like he has a fake guitar. It's like, where? I don't see no guitar. And Mr. R, because like he randomly sometimes comes up to me, he's just like, or like he's like, I don't know, he's just really goofy, both of them, really.
I will have to say by far Mr. G, because he might not be like a teacher, but he's like still part of the staff. Like he like tries to say as if he's like, you know, never happy, but like always messing with him and always give him a smile, so he's a character.
I thought about this question too. I was like, okay, Mr. Barrios, he's pretty funny. Mr. Elfman, he's pretty funny. Mr. G, he's pretty funny. Mr. R is pretty funny. But honestly, everyone here is actually, well, at least like from the staff members that I talk to, they're all funny in their own ways. They have like, some have just an awkward sense of humor. Some have like a chill, nonchalant sense of humor. Some are very blunt, which is extremely funny. Some are really sarcastic, like Mr. Elfman, which is really funny. So I think everyone here has their own sense of humor, which makes everything about the school even more awesome.
Mr. Warner Steele and Coach Sharp. Mr. Warner Steele, because he's a genius, so I think he would use his like brain, like his genius brain, and make like bombs to like destroy everyone. And Coach Sharp, because she will use like her unicorn powers and just like stab everyone.
Miss Coaster, she would definitely win the Hunger Games. If there was one, you know, if they had two winners, Miss Coaster, hands down. She just, man, like, yeah, she better watch out. If it really came life and death, she gonna choose her life overall. A lot of teachers gonna be getting cake. Like, you better watch your back.
And I think Hazel would win.
What motivates me to be here on a daily basis is working with the staff and students. We have a really innovative team that's always coming up with new ideas and new services for the kids, and I find that really exciting. I also love being with the students every day. I get to interact with them personally on a daily basis just to talk about how they're doing, how their credits are going, and it energizes me and makes me want to keep coming back every day.